to approach the halfway point of the season, DB, but the excitement has not diminished around here.
It has not in any way, shape, or form. This season has been thrilling to watch. To me, it feels like the league as a whole has really stepped up a level.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Okogie in at the two-guard position. Good on the shot.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Nembhard with it. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Washington missing. Pass to Smith. A rebound by Washington. Dallas is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Christie.
And over the course of his career, Davis has become a much better shooter.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Guys, back over to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strengths.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Here's Durant. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that one's good. Flag.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Thompson the bounce pass. For three, Okogie connects from three-point range.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Washington with the screen on Thompson. Nembhard against Thompson. Washington passes to Davis. Dallas moving it around. 5 on the clock. No good on the shot. Rockets leading by 3. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Washington. Here's Flag. Floats it up for Davis. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Davis against Şengün. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Here's Okogie, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Okogie, the pass to Thompson. Going inside, over to the wing, the 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And it's Davis with the ball for Dallas. They trail by 1. Now Nembhard, still without a basket. Pass to Flag. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Left side, KD. And here is Şengün. And Davis sends it back.
If you're near the hoop, you have to know where Davis is, or the growl will make you pay.
Christie kicks to Washington. His three-pointer's off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Okogie, the pass to Durant. Count that bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Down low. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Shepard's checked in for Houston. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Durant with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against Brooklyn.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
And the Mavericks with possession here after the miss from KD. Pass to Nembhard. Lets it go with the three. And Thompson sends it back. Here's Shepard. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Assistant, Thompson.
Here's Nembhard. Hasn't made one yet. Now, here's Washington. Floats it up for Davis. Tipped away. KD with it. Now defended by Flag. Durant kicks to Thompson. Now, here's Şengün. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Shepard, the pass to Şengün. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Flag. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That is his first foul of the game. Now, Nembhard. Pass to Flag. 6 on the shot clock. Now, Davis. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Shepard. Houston leading by 3. At the elbow, Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Here's Flag. Washington with the screen on Durant. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Houston with it. And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Rockets, Steven Adams comes in for Şengün. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for Smith. Nembhard with it. Nothing on the board. Davis up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steven Adams picks one up. Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a 3-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
Tari Eason's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Doris, with the big trade last season, there's more than a little pressure to win in Dallas.
Kevin, this organization traded away a generational star in Luka Doncic, one of the great players we've seen come into the league as an 18-year-old. And you've got a player in Anthony Davis who has an injury history and is 6 years older. You better believe there's pressure in D-Town.
Now here's Thompson. following the miss by Anthony Davis. Back to Thompson. Pass to Adams. Here's Eason. Thompson outside. Over Thompson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And here's Thompson. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Houston making some changes. Green is checked in for Tari Eason. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Amen Thompson. Now, here's Washington. Scoreless thus far. Nifty move. In deep. Davis pops it in. Now, just a 4-point Houston lead.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Pass to Tate. Now, Shepard. He's guarded by Russell. Shepard, the pass to Holiday. The tray. And it's flagged with the rebound. Dallas shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Russell finds Thompson. In the corner, it's flat. To the inside. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And a picture of Mavericks games for years. Team governor, Mark Cuban.
And since buying the team in the late 90s, Cuban has really changed how we view running a team. Very involved, bringing the Mavs their first title back in 2011. Cuban's the most passionate fan in this arena. He lives with each trip down the floor.
The Rockets with another miss. Mavericks trail by 4. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. And here's Russell. Still scoreless. Gafford. And it's Gafford on the follow.
The scouting report will say Daniel Gafford is a dangerous offensive rebounder. Show him, DG.
Pass to Shepard. Over Russell. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Now, here's Gafford. Şengün covering. Here's Gafford. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Back to Williams. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston in the lead. Now, here's Tate to the left side wing. Now, Shepard to the paint. Here's Adams up and in on the layup.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Rockets lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
So on the floor for Houston, we've got Shepard. Adams is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Jae'Sean Tate, and it's Crawford at the shooting guard position. Now here's Thompson, still yet to score. Here's Russell. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Pass to Tate. Here's Şengün. Marshall defending. Şengün with the ball. Plays it up and banks it in. Şengün's got his second basket.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Guys, back over to you.
He is clearly on the rise. Thank you, Allie.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
And stolen by Şengün. Pass to Shepard. Back to Crawford. Here's Shepard. Knocks it loose. Now, here's Şengün. Marshall defending. Şengün, no good. Mavericks trail by 8. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Thompson misses. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Shepard. 14 points from him the last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Shepard missing.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Gafford kicks to Thompson. Crawford with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Crawford right side. Inside. Pass to Shepard. Hits it from three-point range. Shepard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
This is what had scouts eyeing Shepard early on, his ability to shoot with range.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second-chance points in the league. In second, the Rockets.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second-chance opportunities.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Now, Shepard. He's got 5. To the paint. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
I'll tell you, Steven Adams could be a force in the pick and roll. There are not many defenders who want to get in his way when he's the roll man.
Back to Nembhard. Pass to Davis. There's the 3. Great defense that time from Şengün. Over in the corner, Shepard. And here is Adams, covered by Gafford. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepard brings to both ends of the floor.
And it's Washington missing. Here's Houston now. They're on a 13-4 run. They get it back. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Loads it up for Davis. It's stolen by Adams. Pass to Thompson. Back to KD. Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the glass. KD's got 8 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Davis. For the 3. Oh, Davis showing his range.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Here's Shepard. Emhard covering. Back to Şengün. And here's KD for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Got that one up quick. Christie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to get.
Shepard, the pass to Adams. Unable to get that one. Davis with some nice D. Mavericks trailed by 11. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Now here's Adams, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Out to KD, takes the 3, good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
3 points.
Şengün's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Nembhard. Now Christie releases from 15. Again, the Mavericks score.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Adams, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Şengün with this screen on Russell. Thompson passes to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
Outside, Davis. Poked loose. It's stolen by Adams. The 3 from KD. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Russell with it. Now defended by Şengün. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Adams. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
This is the tenacious defense they love to see from P.J. Washington. That block sent a message.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Şengün covering. Nembhard, the pass to Davis. 5 to shoot. Over Thompson. And it's Davis missing. Houston leading by 14. Thompson outside. Here's Shepard. Nembhard covering. Driving inside. Şengün with the bucket.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Mavericks making a change here. Flag is checked in. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Smith comes in for Şengün. And Okogie subbed in for Shepard. Here's Nembhard. Nothing on the board. Pass to Washington. And the 3 ball is good.
Boy, you got to love those wings that can shoot it like P.J. Washington. That's so much value to your team.
Here's Okogie. Thompson, a screen on Christie. Okogie, the pass to KD. Trying trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Here's Capella. Can't hit that one. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 13-point game coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
And with high-level defensive intelligence, Davis times his steals perfectly.
KD looking around. 1:22 left in the first half. That one misses. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Flag. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Flag's got 10 points. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now, here's Durant. 11 points in the game. No good, unable to end this run.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Christie has the open look. Offline with his three. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Nice shot by Smith.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Bounce pass Nembhard. Pass to Flag. From past the arc. Second chance shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Dallas, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
KD with the bucket. 11 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Davis. From the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Houston in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this.
Looking at Dallas, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs. Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Mavericks.
They haven't been close with some of these threes. Does the rim look like it's moving to the... I mean, seriously. It looks like it's multiple rims out there.
Aim for the middle one. At least that's what I've been told. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Rockets leading by 9. Flag is out there with Washington. Then there's Max Christie. And there's Davis. And it's Nembhard in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Mavericks shooting at 50% in a decent group. Well, what you get with P.J. Washington, we've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-positional. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete.
And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. Thompson against Nembhard. High post, Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
And when healthy, Davis remains an absolute force in this league on both sides of the ball.
Free throw good, Davis. TV, no question. Anthony Davis had a lot of hype when he was drafted in 2012.
Kevin, how could he not? He won a national title collegiately. He has incredible size and skill on both ends of the floor. That hype was real, and it was earned.
And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of agents.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
Here's Nembhard. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Flag with it. KD's on him. Pass to Christie. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Christie's got 9 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Johnson kicks to KD. Smith against Washington. Bounce pass from Durant. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass the flag. There's the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Houston leading by 7. And here is Şengün. To the wing right side. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Washington's got his second bucket tonight. Here's Thompson. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Out to KD from outside the arc. This one for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
And Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Here's Christie. 9 points in the game so far. Flag with it. 6 to shoot. And here's Davis for 3. AD for 3. Count it.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
To the middle. And Şengün throws it down.
Well, this is about unselfishness. Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but right now he's getting his teammates cooking.
Pass the flag. No good from outside. Rockets leading by 7. Okogie, the pass to Durant. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Look at KD going to work inside.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
Washington sets the pick for flag. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Durant. 20 points for him. And he gets it to go.
But Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Up top, Nembhard. He's covered by Thompson. Nembhard, the pass to Christie. Back to Nembhard. Dallas moving the ball around. And here's Washington outside. They grabbed their own miss. Davis. The putback. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Houston leading by 9. Durant, the pass to Şengün. Here's Okogie. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
How about the athleticism of Josh Okogie on that dunk? Wow, that's eye-popping.
Here's Nembhard. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Washington. For 3. And that one's good. Flat.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Durant drawing the double team. For 3, Okogie. That shot missing. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Flag. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
And the Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in. And he sinks the second. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Rockets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Davis looking for an opening. To the inside. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Şengün. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And once Şengün gets the ball in there, he's usually going to score or draw the foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Here's Nembhard, still without a basket. Here's Davis. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Shepard. Nembhard covering. Shepard the pass to Şengün. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's Nembhard on the wing. A beautiful reverse layup. Nembhard's got his first bucket of the night. Rockets leading by 7. Now Shepard, 7 points in the game. Smith with a screen on Nembhard. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Another miss by Houston. Christie against Thompson. Pass to Nembhard. It's Flag, top of the key. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Washington outside. Excellent defense there from Smith.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
And Şengün throws it down.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Anthony Davis. In the corner, it's Gafford. Right wing, pass to Nembhard. Back to Washington. Oh, good on the triple.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Şengün with a screen on Nembhard. Here's Shepard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now it's a 12-point Rocket lead.
Strong mechanics and a high release. Shepard just needs to catch it when he's on.
And a wide open look for flag. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Smith in the posts. He's covered by Washington. Thompson looking for an opening. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. Nembhard grabs the board. Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to Gafford. Now, here's Washington. Here's Nembhard. Over Shepard. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Rockets leading by 12. Thompson outside. Back to Smith. Durant in the corner. Puts up a deep three. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Christie kicks to Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. It's Flag, top of the key. Bangs on the trifecta. Flag's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Dallas.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Şengün passes to Shepard. Outside Durant. Over Flag. KD's shot is good. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
For the screen on KD. Here's Flag. Great defense that time from Şengün. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Houston. Greg, you're looking out for Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Houston making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Kevin Durant. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Thompson. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Smith checked in for Alperen Şengün. All right, a chance to check out stats for Alperen Şengün. And Adams kicks to Tate. Russell against Holiday. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 17, Tari Eason.
.1:15 left in the third quarter. Pass to Tate. It's stolen by Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Adams taking his time here. Yep, that one goes. And 12 points for Reed Shepard.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Thompson misses.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Here's Eason. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And that one misses. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Mavericks trail by 13. Outside Williams. Down low, here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Alperon Şengün. He's out there with Jayshawn Tate. Shepard out there with Steven Adams. And it's Holiday in at the 2. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Shepard. Now Şengün. He's guarded by Davis. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Şengün, no good. Mavericks trail by 11. Russell dishes to Davis. Oh, and Anthony Davis is too much at the rim.
And this is all you can do if you're the D. Davis is an elite talent who converts those tough shots.
Shepard the pass to Şengün. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis. And he knocks down the first one.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Houston making a switch. Davison's checked in.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Gafford misses.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Mavericks trail by 12. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Davis. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
Wow, Davis putting on his hard hat and just going to work inside. What contact?
Pass to Şengün. They double team Şengün. Launches a 3. Davison can't hit. And it's Davis with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Rockets leading by 10. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Şengün. Now Shepard. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Russell. Now here is Davis. Şengün covering. Şengün against Davis. Over Şengün. And it's Davis missing. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Davison, the pass to Shepard. Şengün with the screen for Shepard. That three off the mark. Mavericks trail by 13. Here's Thompson. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Davison. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Şengün. They double-team Şengün. Adams' shot is good.
This is Steven Adams at his absolute best. This guy is a high-percentage shooter because he understands how to use his frame.
Now here's Williams. The tray. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Şengün, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Davis missing. Rockets leading by 10. Shepard with the ball. To the paint. Here's Şengün.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Gafford kicks to Russell. Pass to Williams. Now Davis. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith has checked in. That one misses for Davis.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical...
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Christie. Washington against Smith. Davis down low. He gets that one. Davis has got 38 points.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Shepard, the pass to Şengün. Outside Durant. Pass to Shepard. To the wing right side. Here's Şengün. Offline with his three.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
To the inside. Over to the left wing. Washington sets the pick for flag. Shoots from the line. Again, the Mavericks score.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so here is Houston following the score by Dallas.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Houston leading by 6. Durant for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Nembhard. Here's flag. Guarded by KD. For the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Durant. Inside. Stolen by Washington. And here we go. Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Shepard. They could use a bucket. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 18 points for Reed Shepard.
After hitting only one from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Bounce pass Nemhard. Şengün against Davis. Great defense that time from Şengün. Rockets leading by 9. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Okogi's checked in for Shepard. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen. So don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Well, Şengün is a do-it-all center, but tonight it's been about his scoring.
Washington passes to Nemhard. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team's going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Washington. Now Flag loads it up for Davis. And stolen by Thompson. The wide open look for Durant. And the 3 off target.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
A 3-pointer is right on target. 21 points for Cooper Flag.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Now here's Durant. Davis pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Flag. Shoots. That one misses. Durant. And hit the 3.
And it's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
And stolen by Şengün. Now Smith. The shot misses. Mavericks trail by 8. Now Nemhard. Dallas again turning it over.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't. Get back.
Now here's Durant. Not a lot of room.
Did Şengün answer the bell tonight or what? Tremendous offensive performance.
Here's Flag. Takes the 3. 3. Good.
This is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a 3 they can drop on you.
Outside, KD. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
Cooper Flag. The long shot, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Outside, Durant. The crossover. Davis pulls it down. Dallas now running out of time. Christie with it. Picked up by Thompson. Washington. Off target from outside. And for Houston, they're shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. And an intentional foul right there. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Flag. Man fires, and he does not hit.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Rockets.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous two games with.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Şengün.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over. P.J. Washington, this guy has never rattled, my goodness.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
14th foul. Kevin Durant.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 8. What do you think, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Thompson surveying the floor. Drain from outside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, critical trip to the line. He knocks him in and gives him a little cushion down the stretch.
Thompson outside. Lets loose a 3. Knocks down the 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Outrun Şengün. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he can't get either to fall. Russell up top. From deep. A three-pointer. Good. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
I don't get that. You don't want to tech in this situation, or any situation for that matter.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, but the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Ellie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time, that's what I like to hear.